Hamburger. Hamburguesa. Hamburger.
Hamburger!
There's lots of ways to say and eat hamburgers, but in this episode we go way back. On today's all-new episode of Edible Ed, we're going to be making the classic hamburger sandwich. And I'm not talking about a Big Mac or a double-double. I'm talking about the OG. All the way back in 1895, this dude named Louis came up with the idea of putting meat, tomato, onion in between sandwich bread and called it a hamburger sandwich. That restaurant is still around today in New Haven, Connecticut, called Louis' Lunch. It is known as the birthplace of the hamburger sandwich according to the Library of Congress. I'm smart, I know facts. And for you kids that don't know what a library is, it's a building that holds a bunch of books where you could go and read and stuff like that. Google it. So today, we're gonna be making the Edible Ed version of that classic sandwich. It's gonna be pretty much the same idea, a little bit of twists and turns, because you know how your boy Edible Ed likes to do. Who's ready? Alright, let's do it! So we got our meatballs here. I generously season them with salt, black pepper, and some onion powder. This is 80-20 ground sirloin, chuck, and brisket combo. But get whatever mincemeat you'd like. I have some thinly sliced onions that I smashed into that burger patty onto my hot griddle going. It's essentially a smashed burger with onions grilled into them. About a minute later, just flip them over, let the other side get nice and crispy and caramelized. You see those onions just looking beautiful. I have some toast here. You drop your burger patties down. At Louis' Lunch in Connecticut, they actually grill their burgers on vertical grills. I don't have that, so that's why I use my griddle pan. So you top it with some seasoned tomatoes and top it with that other side of that toast. That's it. That's as simple as it gets. That's it. Burger, grilled onions, tomatoes, toast. It sounds ridiculous, but it is amazing. Look at that. Just so beautiful, that cross section. Oh my goodness. Delicious. Louis' Lunch, the world owes you a huge favor.
Oh, look at that. Oh yeah. You see that?
That's gonna be in your belly real soon. Oh yeah, time for some med bites. That is amazing. Something so simple, but something so delicious. The star of the show is that meat. The tomato, the onion, they're like co-stars in an Oscar-worthy performance. It's delicious. I'm speechless. I don't know what else to say. Oh, I do actually.
That was a whole lot of words for being speechless.
What could I say? I do have to say one thing. My brother's birthday is coming up in a couple days. When my parents immigrated to America from Guyana, South America, my brother was 4. I was still in my mommy's tummy. But when they got off the plane, they were all hungry. My brother was like, I'm hungry. And my parents were kind of discombobulated. Thankfully and luckily, there was a really nice gentleman that sat next to them on the plane, saw my brother, and was like, told my parents, do you mind if I buy him a hamburger? And they looked at each other, and they looked at my brother, and my brother looks up at my mom and says, Mommy, what's a hamburger? So this recipe is dedicated to my brother for his birthday. Now that's a hamburger, brother. Love you, happy birthday, brother. Thanks for watching this all-new episode of Edible Ed. You're awesome. I love you. I'll see you again next week. Bye.
Who's ready for some Megazord Ammobites? Power Rangers.
1, 2, 3, 4. Powers and fight come to our the face now fly and higher than ever before. Power Ranger, go Power Ranger, go Power Ranger and fight!
Woo! Power Rangers.
All right, who's ready to try Edible Ed lunch? A hamburger special. Ready? Here it comes. Open wide, Power Ranger.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Well, it was a lot, but I would say, oh, this is Edible Ed's take on Louis' lunch, or